Hey guys, I am Colleen. I'm a person. I like to read and I like to write, but I do whatever on this channel. And today, I'm just cleaning up. I have been a bit busy since June, really, because I had a lot of family over and it was really fun. I got to see everybody and we had a lot of time to bond and stuff. We're like a really, really large family. And when you meet people and then they leave again, it's kind of hard to find your routine again and get back to your individual goings on. I've just been trying to get a handle on things again and establish like another sleep schedule, I guess, and decluttering, rearranged everything that I own. When it was time to think about video ideas again, because I haven't done that in a while, it was just a lot of like montages and stuff. I could not find a concept. I did not get anything from up here, and I thought it might be because like all of the things that I have, costumes and stuff, were just getting a bit stale to me. It was feeling a bit old and stuff, and I've used all of these for a while, and I'm just a bit bored with it, I suppose, and I thought it was time to make some new stuff. But the thing about me is if I feel like there's no space for it, I will not be inclined to make new things. So I thought I would just look over my costume stash. It's not like a big costume stash because I do this declutter quite regularly with my real clothes and my costume-y clothes. But yeah, I thought I would go through them and just minimize a little bit so I would feel less guilty about making new stuff. And yeah, I don't think I'll use this anymore because just it did not turn out the way that I wanted it. It was good the first time I used it, this arrow thing, but as time went on, it just faded and I don't really use it anymore. It's not that fun to drag around. And see, this is, yeah, I think I'll just throw that away. There's also this, which I still use sometimes, but it's so hard to store, and I don't know. I think I might keep it. This one, I really loved making this, but it started falling off, but I did repair it. This part in particular. This is part of the armor that I did. Firstly, it's freaking hot with like all the windows shut and the lights and everything, and this is leatherette, so it's not that comfortable. After the first time that I wore the full like armor, I never did it again because I thought I was gonna die of a heat stroke. But yeah, I repaired it. When I first did it, it was just glued down, and then I hand sewed it like the little masochist that I am, because I like pain. I will keep that. I love doing tedious shit that I that I should not be doing. This is my mermaid one. That costume did not have a back. It was just a front of the thing, and I just laced it up. So it was really fun to film in because it wasn't hot. But yeah, the bottoms, it was not giving what it was supposed to be giving. But yeah, it was fun. What city is this? I did this for the spy thing, which is one of the more recent ones, I feel like. While it is hard to put on, once you have it on, it's not really an issue. I did this gun holster thing as well. I've been really careful with this head thing, and I haven't bought or felt the need to buy like another one of these goddess hairband things because I already have one. But that's the thing, right? If you're going to be a different goddess, you should have a different one of them. But I don't know. I'm just so conscious of like excess and stuff, and I don't want to go overboard with that. But yeah, I think it might be time to buy one of them again. Not that I'll be throwing this out. None of the gems have really disappeared or anything. I might throw this away already because it's I didn't really maintain it that well, and it's not in the best condition anymore. See, it's peeling and stuff. Oh, I did this, but not for me, for my sister. She was the nutcracker chick. I have a stack of like random belts that I was going to DIY at some point, but I never did. It was just a stack of random belts. This one's already broken, so that's gone. What else? Oh, these. Oh my gosh. Ewok! These are some of the first DIYs that I did. That I filmed. Like these crowns. But I don't know what happened. Like they're not intact. And some of them I can repair, but some of them it's falling apart and it's making a mess because the beads that I glued down are not staying put. And the thing is, there's a lot of beads. And I don't know, every time that I try and glue down anything, it doesn't stay where it's meant to stay. So I feel like a lot of these crowns are not usable anymore. Belt that is way too long. I never got around to cutting it. So I just sort of hide it. A fake firearm, which we're not gonna dwell on because I don't know how if YouTube can see stuff. This is for my Lombardi costume. Lots of corsets. I even have like a few in my regular clothes that I made. I just have a lot of corsets. Made a lot of corsets. This was one of the harder DIYs because, yeah, as I said, I like doing tedious. So I made this and filmed it, like bedazzled it. So much work, but sometimes I like that like mindless work. Oh, this is gone. That's a shame. This is really pretty, but it's not like a long-term thing. See, it's falling apart. Oh, where's my? This is my whole like Italian Renaissance outfit. The thing is, we have 4 dogs, and those dogs have different sleep schedules. So they bark all day, every day. And when one of them is tired, the other one is energized. So they're just taking turns. I really like this the first time that I wore it. But storing stuff is really, really hard. And I find that after the first time, it's not really as good anymore. And I am not inclined to keep reusing it because look at what happened. It's not the same. It's falling apart. That's why I prefer to sew things down rather than gluing, because if you glue down a bunch of beads, chances are it will not stay. After the first. Why did I put these patterns here? It's such a mess. I'm not going to show you the big plastic bins that I put them in because it's a mess. It's not really that well organized. This is part of the pirate outfit. I am sentimentally attached to this bag, so even though it's peeling, I can't get rid of it. This is the freaking armor that was so hot to put on. This is part of the jester one. It's freaking hot to put on. Like, I pray several times before I put it on. This hat, it does not stay on. You have to like pin it down. What the hell is this? Oh, the jester outfit that it came in. It's not really iron, so you can't really. Jeez Louise. At first, it was one bin for props and one for like clothes, costumey clothes. But now it's like all over and it's a mess. I am normally an organized person. But when it's a lot of like specialty, some of this is like has a lot of applique and it's hard to store. It never stays in the condition that you want it to stay in, and it never really maintains the position that you put it in when you first store it. So I don't really know what to do. Goddess. The rest of the armor I might trash. I am sorry. I cannot see myself putting this on ever again. Except for the hip armor. Look, it's falling apart. Obviously, I'm not going to throw this out. These belts I've actually worn, like, with normal outfits, like out in public. What the heck? It's just, this bin is full of beads. I thought I lost this. And I accused several people of having this. So I owe someone an apology. This I never used and probably will not. Some of this stuff, it injures me when I put them on. Injured, slashed, gashes. I have a new one on my upper thigh. It's so long across my thigh, like a big slice that looks, oddly enough, like the Nike logo, like a huge check mark. I feel like I don't want this anymore because it's so freaking itchy to put on. With the Halloween hat, I think I might do a new Halloween hat. That's another thing why I'm doing this decluttering, because I just cannot go on and approach the upcoming spooky season with this DIYing burnout. This cannot go on. I have to declutter in some way so that I can create new costumes. I wish there was a conclusion to this, but we're probably gonna have to leave it here at some point. But this is what I've been up to. I'm getting my life in order. This is so hard to breathe in. I have been blessed with family members who make clothes for a living. That's why I have a lot of dresses that I can wear as costumes for different shorts. I am not sewing everything. It's just a lot of archives. Like this one. Bow Baton's one. This is the one that I put under like a chemise for my romantasy outfits. So not those. I feel like I should toss some of this. This does not fit me anymore, does it? Or does it? Sometimes it fits me. I need to trash a lot of the props, especially a lot of the props that are not in good condition anymore. Just so I can breathe a little and think better until I get my together. I cannot think of new things. So yeah, stay tuned for the new things that I will be thinking of that I have not planned yet. But yeah, hopefully I get this cleaned up and minimized so that I can make some more stuff, some more clutter. So as far as the stuff that I'm gonna keep, props that I'm gonna keep, this is all that's left now. Not that bad. Not as much as I wanted to get rid of, but yeah, it is what it is. I imagine I'll be more prepared and more like in that mood of let's get rid of everything some other time. But for now, this is what it is. I'm not gonna show you the other one, the clothes bin, because that's essentially still full. But yeah, at least I can close it now. And that's what's important. I'll see you again. Bye.